Welcome to the Easy English Exercise channel, where you learn English in an easy way. Today, we are going to learn 100 essential phrases that you can use every single day, from the moment you wake up in the morning until you go to sleep at night. These are real phrases that native speakers use in their daily lives. By the end of this lesson, you will feel more confident speaking English in everyday situations. You will know exactly what to say at home, at work, and with friends. Let's begin this journey together. Let's start with the very beginning of your day. The morning is when we wake up and prepare for the day ahead. There are simple phrases you can use right when you open your eyes. When your alarm rings, you might say, "Good morning." This is the first thing many people say. You can say it to yourself, to your family, or even to your pet. Repeat after me, "Good morning." Say it with me, "Good morning." Good. Another phrase is, "Time to wake up." This means it is time to stop sleeping and start your day. Let's practice. Time to wake up. You're doing well. When you get out of bed, you might say, "I need to get up." This is very common. Native speakers say this every day. Try it. I need to get up. Sometimes we feel tired, and we say, "I'm still sleepy." This means you are still tired and want more sleep. Repeat, "I'm still sleepy." If you feel good and ready, you can say, "I feel refreshed." This means you feel good and full of energy. Say it with me. I feel refreshed. Here's what you can do right now, tonight, before you sleep. Set your alarm for tomorrow morning. When it rings, say out loud in English, "Good morning. Time to wake up." Do this every morning, this week. It takes only 5 seconds, but it starts your day in English. This simple action will make English feel natural. In the bathroom, you have more phrases to learn. When you brush your teeth, you can say, "I'm brushing my teeth." Let's practice. I'm brushing my teeth. When you wash your face, say, "I'm washing my face." Repeat after me. I'm washing my face. These phrases use the present continuous tense, which means you are doing the action right now. This is very useful for talking about your routines. You're learning the rhythm of daily English. Every phrase you practice makes you stronger. Don't worry if it feels slow. Slow is good. Slow means you are learning carefully now. Let's talk about breakfast time and morning activities. Breakfast is an important meal, and there are many phrases you can use in the kitchen. When you go to the kitchen, you might say, "I'm hungry." This is simple and direct. Try it. I'm hungry. If you want to make food, you say, "I'll make breakfast." Repeat, "I'll make breakfast." Another phrase is, "What should I eat?" This is a question you ask yourself or others. Say it with me. What should I eat? When you prepare your food, you can describe what you are doing. If you make coffee, say, "I'm making coffee." Practice. I'm making coffee. If you toast bread, say, I'm toasting bread. Let's try. I'm toasting bread. When your food is ready, you might say, breakfast is ready. Repeat after me. Breakfast is ready. If you eat with family, you can say, let's eat together. This is a warm, friendly phrase. Try it. Let's eat together. Here's a practical step for you. Tomorrow morning, when you prepare breakfast, speak every action out loud in English. Say, I'm making coffee. When you make coffee, say, I'm toasting bread. When you toast bread, talk to yourself in English for just 3 minutes. Your phone can be your timer. This turns your kitchen into your English classroom. During breakfast, you might have conversations. If someone asks what you want, you can say, I'd like some toast. Please, this is polite and natural. Repeat, I'd like some toast. Please, if you want to offer something, say, would you like some coffee? Practice. Would you like some coffee? When you finish eating, you say, I'm full. This means you ate enough. Try it. I'm full. You can also say, that was delicious. Repeat. That was delicious. You completed that practice. You are building your daily English vocabulary, one phrase at a time. These are words you will use forever. After breakfast, it's time to get ready to leave the house. This part of the morning has many useful phrases. When you go to get dressed, you say, I need to get dressed. Let's practice. I need to get dressed. When you choose your clothes, you might ask yourself, what should I wear? Repeat after me. What should I wear? If you are deciding, you can say, I'll wear this shirt. Try it. I'll wear this shirt. While getting ready, you might look at the time and say, what time is it? This is a very common question. Practice, what time is it? If you are running late, you say, I'm running late. This means you are not on time. Repeat, I'm running late. If you need to hurry, you say, I need to hurry. Let's try. I need to hurry. But if you have enough time, you can say, I have plenty of time. Say it with me. I have plenty of time. Before you leave, there are some final checks. You might say, do I have everything? This is a question to check if you have your keys, phone, and wallet. Repeat. Do I have everything? If you are looking for something, you say, where are my keys? Practice. Where are my keys? When you find them, you say, here they are. Try it. Here they are. Here's your action step. Today, before you leave your house, stop at the door. Touch your keys, your phone, and your wallet. As you touch each item, say its name in English. Keys, phone, wallet. Then say, I have everything. Do this every day this week. It takes 10 seconds and builds your confidence. When you are ready to go, you say, I'm ready to go. Repeat after me. I'm ready to go. If you are leaving, you might say to family, I'm leaving now. Practice. I'm leaving now. A warm goodbye phrase is, see you later. This is very common. Say it with me. See you later. You can also say, have a good day. This is kind and polite. Try it. Have a good day. You practiced many phrases about getting ready. Well done. These phrases will become automatic with practice. Let's move to the middle of the day. This is when you might be at work, at school, or running errands. There are phrases for greetings, conversations, and daily tasks. When you arrive somewhere, you greet people. You can say, good afternoon. This is used after 12 noon. Repeat, good afternoon. If you see a colleague or friend, you can say, how are you? This is a very common greeting. Practice, how are you? The usual response is, I'm fine. Thanks. Let's try. I'm fine. Thanks. You can also say, I'm good. How about you? Repeat after me. I'm good. How about you? At work or school, you might need to ask for help. A polite phrase is, could you help me, please? This is formal and respectful. Say it with me. Could you help me, please? If you don't understand something, you say, I don't understand. This is honest and okay. Practice, I don't understand. You can ask, could you repeat that? This asks someone to say something again. Try it. Could you repeat that? Another useful phrase is, can you speak more slowly? This helps you learn repeat. Can you speak more slowly? When you need to make a phone call, you start with, hello. This is, and say your name. Practice with your name. Hello. This is your name. If you answer the phone, you say, hello or hi. This is your name speaking. Try it with your name. During the call, if you need to end it, you say, I have to go now. Repeat, I have to go now. A polite ending is, talk to you soon. Practice. Talk to you soon. Try this simple step. This week, when you make or answer any phone call, even in your own language, say, hello, in English first. Then switch to your language. This tiny habit connects English to your real life. Set a note on your phone. Say hello in English. During lunchtime, you have more phrases. If you go to lunch, you say, I'm going to lunch. Let's practice. I'm going to lunch. If you are eating, you can say, I'm having lunch. Repeat, I'm having lunch. If someone invites you, you can say, yes, I'd love to. This shows you are happy to join. Try it. Yes, I'd love to. If you cannot go, you say, sorry, I can't. This is polite and clear practice. Sorry, I can't. You tried that difficult practice. You are improving. Your effort matters more than perfection. Now let's talk about the afternoon and early evening. This is when you might finish work, do shopping, or spend time on activities. When you finish your work, you say, I'm done with work. Repeat after me. I'm done with work. If you are tired, you say, I'm tired. This is simple and honest. Practice. I'm tired. If you feel good, you can say, I feel good. Try it. I feel good. If you go shopping, there are useful phrases. When you enter a store, a worker might say, Can I help you? You can reply, I'm just looking. Thanks. This means you are only looking and don't need help now. Repeat. I'm just looking. Thanks. If you do need help, you say, Yes. Please. Practice. Yes. Please. When you find something you like, you ask, How much is this? This asks about the price. Say it with me. How much is this? When you decide to buy something, you say, I'll take this. This means you want to buy it. Repeat. I'll take this. If you want to pay, you might ask, Do you take credit cards? This checks the payment method. Practice. Do you take credit cards? After you pay, the cashier might say, Here's your receipt. You can reply, Thank you. Always say, Thank you. It is important. Try it. Thank you. Here's what you can do today. Go to any store this week, even a small shop. When you enter, say, Hello, in English. When you leave, say, Thank you, in English. Just these 2 words. Most shopkeepers understand basic English. This small action builds your speaking courage. If you meet a friend in the afternoon, you have phrases for conversation. You can ask, How was your day? This shows you care. Repeat, How was your day? You can answer, It was good, or It was busy. Practice both. It was good, it was busy. If you want to suggest something, you say, Do you want to get coffee? This is an invitation. Try it. Do you want to get coffee? If you agree, you say, Sure. Let's go. Repeat. Sure. Let's go. You completed that conversation. Practice, you are learning how real English sounds in daily life. Let's move to the evening. This is when you return home, have dinner, and relax. When you arrive home, you might say, I'm home. This is what people say when they enter their house. Repeat after me, I'm home. If someone is there, they might say, Welcome home. This is warm and kind practice. Welcome home. If you live alone, you can still say, I'm home, to yourself. It creates a nice feeling. In the evening, you might be hungry again. You say, I'm hungry. Or, What's for dinner? Let's practice both. I'm hungry. What's for dinner? If you cook, you say, I'll cook dinner. Repeat. I'll cook dinner. If someone else cooks, you can offer help. Can I help you? This is polite and thoughtful. Try it. Can I help you? If you don't cook and order food, you say, Let's order takeout. Practice. Let's order takeout. During dinner, you use similar phrases as breakfast. You can say, dinner is ready. Repeat, dinner is ready. If the food is good, say, this is delicious. Practice, this is delicious. If you want more, you say, can I have more? Please. This is polite. Try it. Can I have more? Please. After eating, you say, I'm full. You learned this earlier. Say it again. I'm full. Here's a powerful action for you. Every evening this week, when you sit down for dinner, say one sentence in English about your food examples. This is delicious. I like this food. I'm enjoying dinner. Just one sentence. If you eat alone, say it out loud anyway. If you eat with family, teach them to say it too. Make it a family English moment. After dinner, you might clean up. You say, I'll do the dishes. Repeat after me. I'll do the dishes. If you are tired and want to rest, you say, I need a break. Practice. I need a break. If you want to relax, you say, I'm going to relax now. Try it. I'm going to relax now. You practiced evening phrases. You are building a complete day of English in your mind. Now let's talk about nighttime activities and preparing for bed. The evening is for relaxation and rest. If you watch TV, you say, I'm watching TV. Repeat, I'm watching TV. If you read a book, you say, I'm reading a book. Practice, I'm reading a book. If you use your phone, you say, I'm checking my phone. Try it. I'm checking my phone. These are all present continuous, showing what you are doing now. If you feel tired, you start thinking about bed. You might say, I'm getting sleepy. This means you are starting to feel tired. Repeat after me. I'm getting sleepy. If it is very late, you say, it's getting late. Practice. It's getting late. When you decide to sleep, you say, I should go to bed. Try it. I should go to bed. Before bed, you have a routine. You might say, I need to brush my teeth. You learn this in the morning, and you say it at night too. Repeat, I need to brush my teeth. If you take a shower at night, you say, I'm going to take a shower. Practice, I'm going to take a shower. If you put on pajamas, you say, I'm getting ready for bed. Try it. I'm getting ready for bed. Here's tonight's action. Before you sleep tonight, stand in front of your mirror. Look at yourself and say in English, I practiced English today. Tomorrow, I will practice again. Say it out loud. This takes 15 seconds. It connects your learning to your identity. Do this every night this week. When you are finally in bed, you can say some peaceful phrases. If you say good night to family, you say, good night. This is warm and simple. Repeat, good night. You can also say, sweet dreams. This wishes someone nice dreams. Practice sweet dreams. If you are alone, you can say to yourself, Today was a good day. Try it. Today was a good day. Or you can say, I'm grateful for today. This shows thankfulness. Repeat. I'm grateful for today. The last phrase before you close your eyes might be, time to sleep. Say it with me. Time to sleep. And then you rest. You finished learning phrases for the whole day. You tried each one. That effort means you are serious about learning. You have learned 100 essential phrases today, from morning until night. These are not just words on a page. These are real phrases that English speakers use every single day in their lives. You now have the language to describe your entire day in English. You can wake up in English, eat breakfast in English, go to work or school in English, come home in English, and go to sleep in English. This is real fluency. Thank you for spending this time with me today. You listened carefully. You practiced the phrases, and you stayed until the end. That shows you are committed to learning. Remember, learning English is not a race. It is a journey. Every phrase you learn today is a phrase you will use tomorrow. You are not starting from zero. You are building, step by step, day by day now. I have a special challenge for you. This is your 7-day English Day challenge. Here is exactly what you will do. Every day for the next 7 days, you will speak English phrases throughout your day. Set a reminder on your phone for 7 a.m. every morning. When the alarm rings, it is your signal to start your English day, day 1 and day 2. Focus on mornings when you wake up. Say 3 phrases out loud. Good morning. Time to wake up. I need to get up. That's it. Just 3 phrases when you make breakfast. Say 2 phrases. I'm making coffee. I'm hungry. Write a check mark on your calendar after you do it day 3 and day 4. Add the evening. Keep your morning phrases and now add nighttime phrases. Before bed, say 3 phrases. I'm getting sleepy. I need to brush my teeth. Good night, morning and night. You are speaking English. Mark your calendar day 5, day 6, and day 7. Speak English throughout the whole day. Use phrases in the morning, at lunch, in the evening, and at night. Choose 10 phrases from today's lesson and use them during your day. Say them when you do the activities. If you make coffee, say, I'm making coffee. If you leave home, say, I'm leaving now. If you eat dinner, say, this is delicious. Speak out loud, even if you are alone. To make this easier, open the Notes app on your phone right now. Write down your 10 favorite phrases from today. Look at this list every morning during your challenge week. You can also use a free app like Google Translate to hear the pronunciation anytime you need it. After you complete the 7 days, you will notice something amazing. English will start to feel natural in your daily life. It will not feel like studying anymore. It will feel like living. And that is when real fluency begins. Your next step after this challenge is simple. Find English videos about daily routines or daily life on YouTube. Watch them and practice along. You can also download language exchange apps like HelloTalk or Tandem to practice these phrases with real people. You are not alone in this journey. Millions of people around the world are learning English just like you. Some days will be easy. Some days will be hard. But every single day, you are moving forward. Every phrase you say makes you stronger. Every mistake you make teaches you something. I believe in you. You have the power to learn this language. You have already started. You listened to this entire lesson. You practiced the phrases. You are ready for the challenge. Take a deep breath. You are doing great. Keep going. One phrase at a time. One day at a time. I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking. Good night and sweet dreams.